Ultimately, I believe running is about freedom. I think most of us yearn for a time where we're just able to lace up our trainers and go. Don't overthink it, sometimes not even have a plan other than to just run. Could be for 10 minutes, but it could be for a couple of hours. That's freedom. That possibility is so powerful, and it's what I want to give to you. Over my time exercising and running, I've run for so many different reasons, whether that be to be able to perform in a particular race, or to be able to run a certain pace, or even just to help maintain my weight. But as I've got older, and hopefully a little wiser, although you'd argue that point if you saw what I'm trying to run through at the moment to film this video, I've decided, or I've realised that the real reason that I want to run is because I want to feel free. I want to be free to run if I want to, as part of my life, forever. To be in love with the process and not the goal. Now that is real freedom. And that's why I want to help change your 2021 for the better. Or your future, depending on when you're watching this, because my training plans are something that I'm hugely proud of. They've had over 500,000 views combined. That's blowing my mind. But there was still an itch that hadn't been scratched. So over the past few weeks, I've sat down and I've put together a 41-week training plan. Yeah, you did hear that right. It is 41 weeks that can take you from absolute beginner to marathon. But the real beauty of the plan, and the thing that I'm really proud of, is that you can look at the plan, you can gauge where you are in terms of your abilities and distances, and you can make a judgment, and then you can jump into the plan wherever you want, and it can help take you to that next level or distance. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not a personalised or bespoke plan. It is not something for one person and one person only. This is a plan that has been designed by me to help anybody at any distance improve. And I'm using all of the feedback that I've had from the previous videos, all of the good bits that have worked from the previous videos, and I'm putting them into this one video. And the focus of the plan is clear. It's to help you build a long-term, healthy relationship with running for life. That's it. I've found the biggest stumbling block for athletes trying to achieve their goal is one of a few things, and one of them is lack of general knowledge about training and structure. That's this plan. The other thing is rushing the process, is not sticking to the plan, as in skipping out weeks when maybe that's a little bit beyond the level at that point. And the last one is not sticking to the full process. So when I say that, what I mean is I have strength and conditioning workouts in the plan. It's binning those and doing more running, or not doing the strength and conditioning at all, or doing different sessions to ones that are put into the plan. It's committing to all aspects. And the thing is that if you do follow this plan, then the chances of you staying more injury free, or the chances of you getting to the start line of the race that you want to get to, or just being able to go out and run whenever you want, the chances of those things go up dramatically. It's not guaranteed, it just makes it more likely. And I'm using my 15 years of knowledge as a teacher and a coach to try and help you achieve your goals and fulfill your potential. But I'm guessing now you actually want to see the plan and you want it explained to you. Let's jump in. Now, this plan could be totally overwhelming if you looked at it all at once, so consider it more like an amalgamation of about 5 plans that build on top of each other. To start with, we've got a 6-week beginner to 5k plan, and for the first half of the whole plan, we're running on Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays with just a few variances.
In the 5K plan, the focus is on run-walk intervals. So anything with W is walk and R is run. And a quick example is Sunday of week 2 is a 4-minute walking warm-up. Then 3 lots of 2 minutes walking and 2 minutes of running. Then 1 times 3 minutes of walking, 6 minutes of running, finishing with a 4-minute walk cool down. Each of the core and yoga links are clickable and take you to a YouTube video for that day. You'll be following 30 days of yoga with Adrienne and also a mixture of my core workouts and others that I use. To download the PDF of the plan, just head over to thismessyhappy.com and go to the training plans section and you'll find it there under marathon plans. Download it and it's yours. At the end of the 5K plan, I firmly believe you need to give your body a chance to catch up and consolidate your fitness. So I've put in a 4-week training block for 5-kilometer consolidation. It's only running small distances, but it's no longer walking, which is key if you want to head to the 10K. You'll also do more yoga in the consolidation blocks. In week 11, we move into 10K training, or you can start here if you've already run 5Ks a few times a week. Again, we continue with core and yoga and build distances run each week, with Sunday being the longest run. Just for a few weeks, I've also added in some interval sessions to keep you on your toes. They're not super crucial, so if you're feeling too tired or achy, then swap it for a rest day. Again, links are on the sessions that I've made videos for, but just in case, I've written the sessions out on page 2 of this plan. After week 16, you should have safely made it to 10K, and again we're adding in a consolidation block to give the body time to catch up and recover. More yoga as well, like last time. You're now 20 weeks in. Can you believe it? Now, I've changed the days up a bit for the half marathon plan and we're now working in traditional training blocks. So for every 3 weeks of gradual build training, you have 1 recovery week where we reduce the workload. In the second block, I've factored in some more interval sessions, but if you're too fatigued, then switch them out for more rest. And in the second recovery week of the half marathon plan, you'll run the half marathon at the end when, in theory, your legs are nice and fresh. And week 29 sees you embark on a marathon training plan. 3 blocks of hard work and some quite big distances, so only jump into this bit if you've run a half marathon and you can run between 10 and 15 kilometers a couple of times a week. It really takes its toll on the body, so prioritize your health and don't push through injuries just to get there. As you can see, Sunday is the long run and it builds every week. The weekday runs stay around the same distance. Too much and you won't be able to make it to the end. Still keeping up with the core and yoga too, by the way. At the end of the 3rd block, there's a 2-week taper as you've been putting in some big miles and it's time to rest and recover before that marathon attempt. Then boom, potentially 41 weeks of good old-fashioned hard work. Awesome stuff. Now, before I come back to me in the studio, a quick mention to my non-negotiables. Miss these out and you reduce your chances of making it through this plan. Firstly, stretching properly after every single session is crucial, and here's a link to my stretching routine within the plan. Secondly, don't neglect the strength and conditioning. They're of huge benefit and can help you avoid injury and get stronger, so they're really important sessions. Thirdly, don't pack more sessions in and respect the rest. Resting is when your body builds back up stronger. We need to do it, so don't avoid it. And finally, enjoy it. You won't stick with it if you don't find a way to make the journey fun. It's for life, not just a New Year's resolution. So good luck out there.
This is my most ambitious plan that I have ever put together, and I'm not saying there's not going to be hiccups along the way. There may well be, but if I can help as many of you be the best versions of yourself you can possibly be, to be better than you were yesterday, and maybe even inspire other people to start their own journey, because nothing gives a sense of purpose as much as inspiring and helping others along the way, then that is a win for all of us. There are, by the way, some big videos and some big announcements coming up, so make sure that you stick around on the channel and follow the journey. It's really just like a huge family that I'm just very proud to be part of. And that is down to you watching. You know, I have this weird feeling that 2021 is going to be our year. So let's make it a good one. See you on Sunday.